Okay, so this is a quick video just explaining how I would draw it in AutoCAD. I don't use AutoCAD a lot, and for this one, I'm actually using CAD, which is a different software, but it's very, very similar to AutoCAD. And the thing is that I have barely knowledge about CAD, so this is my trial to do this. Okay, so we're going to do a VOR fixed tolerance, which is over this fix called Nassim. And I have already created a layer, which is called Nassim VOR. I'm going to turn it on, and this is going to be my default layer. Okay. So the angle that we need to draw depends on if we are tracking or not tracking. So in this case, the aircraft is going to be tracking along this. This is the VOR. So it's going to open with an angle here from Kilo Tango Hotel, which is 5.2. Now, how do I do this? Okay, so what I would do is I would copy this line, the side, something like this, and let me move this to the layer. Okay, so right now is root, so I'm going to move this to Nassim. Okay. Okay, let me go with properties and the color by layer. Okay. Now what I need to do now is rotate this 5.2 degrees. Okay, so what I will do is rotate, copy this, select my base point, and then I'll use my angle, which is 5.2. Okay, so then I will move this. And then I need to be very careful about my snapping. See, because it snaps to several things. So let me check what this is. Ah, it's because you see there's like this small thing here. So you need to be very, very careful about the snapping. Okay, so we can move this one here. And now I need to do and repeat the process on the other side. So I can just again move this to the location it is. Copy this one, which is the center. Create, rotate, select my object, my base point, and then I need to select here 5.2. It's on the other side. Minus 5.2. Okay. I can match this source to this source so that I have on the same layer. Then I can move this. And I have here. So now I have my 5.2. And maybe it's too short, right? So I can just create a line that is here, and then you can extend. So I want to extend this one, this one. So now it's extended. I'm gonna check if the angle is okay. Then you can use dim ang, and you select this line and this line. You can zoom in. It's a little bit small. Maybe I need to change it. Okay, so in that case, I'm just using a trial right now. But if I want to change size, I can go to dim style. I can modify this, and it's very, very small start. So I'll use 1000 meters. And I also need to change the primary units to show 2 decimal degrees. Okay. Okay, so now it's correct. So 5.2. So I can check that this is 5.2. Then I can do it again. Theme ang. Select this one. Select this one. Okay, so I have the 5.2. So this corrects. Now I need to do the exact same thing on this side with 4.5. So I can just copy this object, click enter here. Then I can copy this one again because I'm going to need 2 copies of this. I'm going to match this to the layer. And now I'm going to rotate this one, this side 4.5, and I'm going to rotate this one here minus 4.5. And now I can move this to this point here. And this one to this point here. Okay. So now I have my fixed tolerance. Then if you want, you can do a hatch. And you can say, how do you want the hatch, etc. So I'm going to pick the points. And there you have it. This will be your VOR fixed tolerance. And if you want to check again if these angles are correct, okay. So both are, okay, 4.5, 4.5, 5.2, and 5.2. So this would be the way in which I would do this particular thing with CAD. Of course, I barely use CAD, so I don't really get to know and do the nice stylings and so forth, but at least enough for showing you how to do this.